consulting about where do we go from here, because we did your lock extensions 10 years ago?
Yes.
Was that? Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, so. Okay, so it has, you have here that you've been experiencing the hair loss since then. How often do you shampoo? When is it when you getting maintenance?
Mhm.
So that's probably
4 to 6 weeks.
okay. Alright. And then the shampoo bar. When have you ever had a relaxer before? Ever in life?
In life, yes.
Uh-huh.
I was in high school, so like 1990
Okay.
something was the last time that I had a relaxer.
Okay.
Like, I guess 92, because I got one right before I graduated.
Okay. And then, do you remember, were you wearing any braids or anything like that around that time? No? Okay. Do you take any type of blood pressure medicine?
Mm-hmm.
What do you take?
I take lisinopril.
Say it again.
Lisinopril is Lisinoppril.
Is that's daily?
Mm-hmm.
What type of diet have you been on lately? Like what
It's
does it?
not been lately. The last thing I did was 2 years ago when I did the Daniel fast diet, the Daniel fast diet plan, whatever. But it's been like 2 years ago since I did that.
Okay. Does that require that you not have something?
Yeah, it requires that it's no sugar,
Okay.
no no meat. It's not raw, but it is all whole foods.
Okay.
So like no processed foods, no processed sugars, only oats, like whole oats, whole grains and vegetables.
Okay. Your daily vitamins and supplements.
I take a multivitamin. Most of the time I'm not super consistent with it, but like right now I'm taking a multivitamin.
Okay. What type of allergies do you have?
I don't have allergies. I didn't think I marked.
Okay.
I did mark the medication allergy, but I don't have like seasonal allergies. But I do have, I'm allergic to iodine, but only if it's injected. Like I don't have iodine sensitivity in like foods or anything, but like the contrast that they use for like MRIs, CTs, all that.
Okay. Okay. type of itching or flaking of the scalp?
So I didn't notice itching. So yeah, normally when I have experienced the like really bad loss, it's accompanied with itching, but not flaking. So I've never had any flaking. I don't even notice like any like redness or irritation. It's just my scalp itches. And then I've always said that the loss is from my excessive scratching
in the area. Okay.
because in the area that it itches.
Okay. Do you think that it's dry when it's itching?
It doesn't seem to be dry. It doesn't.
Feels like it.
It feels like
you've had oil on it or whatever. Okay, so it's just itchy.
yes, it just feels itchy.
Not red or inflamed or anything like that.
Only after I scratch it for.
Are you experiencing that now? Because I know that there's been a time when you were. Are you experiencing that currently?
It's not as bad right now as it has been.
Okay.
Like right now it's not as bad as it has been, but I do have episodes sometimes to where like I'm itching. I think now because we're talking about it, I can feel it.
You feel it? Okay, I got you. Okay. Are you currently in menopausal state right now?
Probably. I mean, I've had a hysterectomy a very long time ago, so it's very difficult for me to like know for sure. But
Exactly. What
I have
year
had the
do you remember? What's the hysterectomy?
2007. I've gone through phases where I have the flashes and all the things, so I'm assuming.
Right, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I got you. Okay, so on either side of the family, mom or dad side, do you think that anybody have had any hair loss or anything?
No, not that I'm aware of. I feel like I remember somebody saying that my grandfather's sisters had hair loss situations, but I really don't know. Like none of my aunts do, like nobody that's immediate that I know. These are people like I've just heard.
Right, okay, all right. Well, I have gotten that. Now, you have widow. What year? That was this year, right? 2025. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Make sure I've got everything. And you've never seen anyone about the hair loss?
Not about no.
Okay. Alright. Well, let us see. Come here. Let me sit here. I wish that my scope was working, but for now, I'm just gonna look and take pictures.
Okay.
With my camera, because I cannot seem to get this thing working. I'm sorry. Try one more time, just for old times' sake. In that case, it works. It'll snap. It's snapping nothing. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, let me just go forward. I'm gonna take pictures with my camera. Make sure that my flash is turned on so I can make sure that it's good pictures. Let me grab one of those. So you have not taken this ponytail out yet?
No, I haven't taken this. I can't even tell you when the last time I took it out. It stays up. I thought about it when I was on my way. I was like, I wonder if I should.
That's cool. I gotcha. Taking it down. No, it's putting it back on. This don't be a task.
It actually is not hard.
Okay.
Cause it's the big thing. So I just literally wrap it around twice and keep it moving.
It is wrapped around twice. How long have you had these in?
I think I was going somewhere and I don't remember.
You got no hair. No. I remember the last time I saw this. This was not the case. You got plenty of hair. Catch on to it.
So that's the area.
This right here.
Yeah. No, it's looking. Well, I've been trying not to bother it.
You have been not bothering it. Like it is. I don't see any hair loss.
You don't see it now?
I don't see any hair loss. Like it is. Go ahead that thing. Wait, let me turn my flashlight on so that'll give me a better. Is it? I'm gonna turn it. I don't know if I put a camera facing this. Okay. This is good. I'm saying crazy work. Like this is so much
Better.
Yes. See how close my camera will get into it. Yes, you are in that thing. And how long have you been? Because I know you took the extensions out, and this is the last. I'm talking about the extensions that Memoria did. You took those out when?
I feel like it was the beginning of the year.
The beginning of this year, 2025.
Yes.
So then
somewhere, it was the beginning of the year that I took them out, and then I got.
Were you experiencing the hair loss then at that time?
That's why I took them out.
Right.
Because
so you had like nothing to even hold on to.
There was like in that middle section,
right.
Like all the locks had broken off. I had like a huge patch that was just
nothing
gone.
Yeah.
And then so we cut. We cut all the locks off.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started just what did I do first? Oh, I know what I did first. So I have a sister, Ty. She makes wigs. So she created a wig for me, and then she braided it in.
Okay.
And I wore that.
And then it was basically just over.
It literally, she did a braid around the perimeter.
Okay.
And braided around the perimeter, and it was just like and so nothing was touching the middle. So that's what we just did, that to just kind of let it be.
Okay.
And then after it got to where Lamaria felt like she could catch it well enough to do these
right.
braid things.
Okay.
We did that. And we've been doing that ever since. And I'm trying to remember, I think the first time I did this was in September. And then I think I've gotten them redone once.
Yeah, you've got.
Since then. And I'm sure it's been over a month since I got them done. But I don't know how much.
Well, let me show you.
Over a month.
So this basically is like, your scalp in that area. This is the first area part that I took a picture of right here, right? Like you can see, look, you've got follicles, you've got hair coming out of all of those follicles. Like you've got hair. See? There's no
breakage.
Yeah, there's no gaps in anything. Look at all that hair.
Look at there.
And this, let me show you. I took I think the last one to show. That's where your hair is. That's how long. That's how much hair you have in that area right there.
Huh. Wow.
No, right? So
I wonder. It's interesting. I don't know. Like, so I wonder if it's what happens with locks itself that makes it. And I don't know if it's because of how often. So when I have locks, I tend to like mess with my hair more. Like I oil it more often.
Are you twisting it yourself too? No.
No, I never do that.
Okay. Now, do you think? Because I remember at one time it was the scratching that was an issue. Do you scratch with these?
Not often. Like every once in a while, I'll itch, and if I itch, like I'll scratch right here, but it's like this, and then it's normal scratching.
And you don't
like
have to
just like
go in with anything.
I don't have to go in. I don't use my. I've had the metal things that I've not had to do that. I don't like excessively scratch.
Right.
Like literally, if it itches, I do this, and then I'm done.
Yeah. So maybe it is, and it could be because with the locks, right? Okay, the hair is growing out of your, scalp in sections now because we've, sectioned them off, and so maybe, just maybe, there's tension, in those areas that causes, your itching, and then, from whatever reason, moving from there, you're scratching it out. So maybe let's just, stay away from it for now. I want
really
to
want
get
it back so bad, but I do. Because that's my favorite.
Oh no.
But, I don't want my hair to just keep, because this will be the 4th time that I've had to start locks and stop them and it's always the same thing. I never cut them off because I want to. I always cut them off because I have to.
And when you got the last set installed, your hair had grown back fully, right?
We did the same thing. So I cut the locks off, and then I let my hair like grow a little bit, let it be, and then we tried them bigger because before they were really small.
Right.
And so it was not like micros, but
right.
like
Those are the ones I did.
The ones you did,
right?
Yes, that
right.
size.
And so going in, making them bigger.
And then we said, well, let's try if they're a little bit bigger, because I think she said maybe it was like the same thing, like with the tension, and then because they had started to break so much, they were thinning so much that like in some of that area there, like it was literally hanging on by a.
Now here's the other thing: we have not tried without extensions, right?
Back in the day, I never, like years ago, when the very, very, very first time I locked.
That was, but okay, so then, and you stopped then, why?
Because they started breaking off.
On their own?
Yes, but back then, I will say this, back then I did not have anyone to take care of my locks.
Okay.
So they were in not good condition, like they weren't.
It wasn't that you had hair loss.
They broke because they weren't being taken care of as much. I don't think it was as much of I don't remember back then that I was digging them out like it was happening before, like these last times. I think it was more of like I didn't have anyone to help me to take care of them, so like literally
they were breaking not at the scalp. They were breaking
in areas.
In areas,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
the maintenance was
Right.
the issue.
Okay. So maybe let's try with your own hair and not extensions. That could always be a possibility.
Because I don't know that we've tried that. I know that I know one of the reasons that the first time that I did extensions is because my hair doesn't stay like when you do the comb,
The
whatever
comb
thing.
coils, right? They don't stay coiled. So then you can always try the different methods. There's 2-strand twists. You can
Mhm.
always start them with braids. Because I think even let's focus on not having a lot of tension.
Mhm.
So nothing heavy,
Mhm.
right? So the thicker they are, the heavier they will be. The lighter they are, they'll be lighter.
Mhm.
So you can start with like the micro locks. You've got enough hair. You've got a lot of hair. So you can start with those, and you can start, at the scalp. We would do a little soft braid, and then 2-strand twist the rest, and then it'll stay from there, and then they'll lock up on their own. They'll take some time, but it would. To me, I think that would be a better route if you're going. If you want, you're dedicated to wanting to stay with the locks. Let's try that, because all these last couple of times have been with extensions. And it could be the synthetic hair, or even the weight from it. They're not heavy, but it is an added weight to your actual hair.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that could be the
What's
possibility.
causing it?
Could be.
Okay.
But I mean, because I'm thinking about it too. These are weighty as well. But your hair is up, and I think you've gained a lot of growth from not having the lock extensions. So let's try it with your natural hair.
Okay.
Moving forward. I mean, now it's up to you when you want to do that, because depending on how you feel comfortable with your length, you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Right.
let's just keep doing, these styles until you're comfortable with the length, and then once you're comfortable with the length, you can start from there.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'll just do that for a while. Because if it's healthy, I'd like for it to stay. Because it's been a long time since it's been.
I know. I was shocked. I was shocked because I wasn't expecting. I remember we had talked about it, and then I was thinking to myself, well, maybe she cut them off. I was like, so let's see what we're working with.
Yes.
But you are in that thing. I mean, I'm excited.
Yes,
Happy
yes,
about
and
it.
but the other thing too is like growing has never been the issue because my hair grows so fast. It just doesn't. It breaks
Off.
before it. It just breaks.
Yeah.
Because that's why when I cut my locks off, from when you did it, I mean, I was like almost. There was parts that were waist length from the time that you.
Right. I got
That you locked it. And so it grows like really fast, but that whole middle section was, by the time that happened, by the time I had experienced that much growth, there was nothing in the middle.
Did you had everything up, right?
Yeah, everything's up. Everything's up.
When is there next time that you're gonna be wearing your hair? Because I would like to take a look at the actual strands, since we have them up. I can't see the actual strands.
I can do that when so I'll get with like after you taking it down and looking at it, it looks like it's about time for me to get it. It's about time for me to get it redone. So let me get with my sister and find out when I can get on her.
Oh, wait a minute, what I just did? I'm listening to you.
It's okay. You want me to do it?
You got it?
Yeah.
I got it around once.
You got it around. Yeah, I don't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll get with her and find out when I can get on her calendar, and then we can make the arrangements. I can take it down and wash it or whatever, and then make a plan to come see you
Sounds like.
before we put it back up.
Okay, yeah.
Cause I would like to
look
know.
at them to see what it actually looks like. There's different, conditions that could be, that, that it could, what's the word I wanna use? Resemble. So that way I can, we can see it, and if it, if it is that, then we'll see how to, move
Okay.
forward from there.
Okay.
But then if it's not, then let's go ahead and try micros
And that,
see how
and
we
see
go
what
from
happens.
there, yeah.
And like maybe without the extensions.
Right, cause it very well could be that, but then it could be something in the actual strand, so like I said, let's take a look at that.
Okay.
Next time, and
Okay.
go from there.
Okay, well, I'm glad to see that it's doing better.
Yes, I am too,
Even though it does this, it'll do, that's why I feel like it just doesn't like locks, and that makes me sad, cause I really like locks. But I feel like that we've
Maybe
been,
the extensions.
maybe just extensions.
Yeah, I'm not gonna claim that.
I appreciate that, I'd like to not claim it, cause that's really what I want.
Yes, okay, well, good.